Hello, comrades. Let us obtain this grain. Welcome to episode 3 of Two Monks and a Podcast with your hosts, Big 8090 and Mobley in the flesh or on computer or whatever the fuck. Yeah. You got any updates, motherfucker?
Gas is what I smoke.
I'm all gassed out. I smoked this morning, so I'm not like, I don't got the energy. I'm just like chilling, you know what I mean? Fucking zooted, son. Driving like what? Fuck like cops. I'm just kidding. Kind of. All the fucking, bad ones. Fuck those guys. But cops is like a necessary. It's like a necessary part of civilization. Like you need motherfuckers like going around making sure crazy motherfuckers aren't being crazy. But at the same time, it's like y'all don't need to shoot us. You don't need to make it scary to be brown. That's
So
just not
quick.
cool.
They're so quick to just like shoot.
Oh, I got an ashtray right here. Boom. All right. Oh yeah. You want me to roll up or
I'm always wrong.
what? Fucking. You want to talk about the Jeffery-Epstien thing or where you want to cover
I don't
first?
care, bro.
All right. We'll get that out of the way. One of our viewers has requested that we talk about Jeffrey Epstein and the quote unquote suicide and just, I want to talk about that too. So this is big because this is what people would label as conspiracy theories, but it's starting to come to light and it's proving to be true over time slowly, and that's what I think is big about this. I googled like 3 things about him because I don't really know. I was like, okay, what does this motherfucker do? So he's a financer and he started his own company and he ran it until 2008 and he was busted for underage prostitution ring and hella elite celebrities and financiers and political people and culturally influential people are known to go to this fucking island with underage people where they just do terrible things to young people. So that's a thing. And he got caught apparently. I don't know how. Sorry, I didn't read up on it that much. But I was like, all right, who does this motherfucker know? So according to the Guardian, I know there's much more people. It says he knows Trump, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Alan Dershowitz, which is like the dude who got OJ freed. I think that's OJ's lawyer. But he knows hella more people, and there's pictures of him and Trump and him and Clinton, and they're like I don't know, man. It's just you could tell he looks like a creep. I think this motherfucker did not commit suicide because he was taken off suicide watch before his death. He had a visitor before he died. I'm camping this.
Heavy.
Here, my bad.
Fat blunts.
A huge blunts, bro. What else happened? And then they said he committed suicide, according to the Associated Press. I don't believe that shit.
He's probably about to start talking like a canary.
Exactly. He was either killed or they said he was. You know what I mean? Like, this dude's so fucking big. He's so in there, like, they could have just as easily as killed him, they could say, all right, he died. And then he's rich enough, he has his own fucking islands. You know what I mean? He could go to Argentina for the rest of his life or somewhere and not be fucking recognized. He probably will, given that the internet is a thing and people have phones. But still, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, this motherfucker could have easily got away. So it's like, I think, yeah, he could be dead. And if he is, it's a murder. It's not a suicide. Or he's alive and he's hiding. Like, that's what I think. I don't know, motherfucker. But I think he's killed because if he does get caught, even after he got out, you know what I mean? If he got caught again, he would start spilling the beans. And then, so I think he got murdered. Murdered. and then they just said it was a suicide. And the thing about jail is that in jail they have security cameras, but guess what? Like, the motherfucker got taken off suicide watch. You know, it's easy to kill someone in prison because they're in a box and all of the officials are there and you could pay them off and threaten them. There's not even that many guards. Like, you know, yeah, there's other prisoners, but hang on, you know, what are they gonna do? Get out and say something? Shit. But I seen some prophecies and shit a while back where it was like everything that is dark will come to light, and so like for a while it's gonna be fucked up because like we're gonna be learning all this shit, you know, that's always been going on, but it's gonna come out, and that's what's happening. That's what's happening. This is just one event, you know. It happened in 2008, but we didn't hear about that, you know. I didn't hear about that. That was a financial crisis, you know. So it's like, and then all these shootings happen right after this Jeffrey Epstein shit goes down. Yeah, get real, motherfucker. I know. People aren't stupid. Everyone on Facebook, at least on my Facebook, is like saying that he did it. You know, everyone's saying that it was a murder, and I'll believe it. So the collective is waking up, and that is an unforeseen event in my eyes. Like, I don't grasp the significance of it until, I don't know, probably today. So I'm about to have to talk about it. But it's a terrible event, but it's good that it's coming to light. It's good that people like are learning about it. You know, are like, you know, because we've been known about this shit. Not like this specific island, but like how the, you know, how the elite do shit.
Right? Because you know the fucking industry does some weird ass shit like that. Like, for real. It's crazy weird. And I wouldn't doubt, you know, once you get too high up there, I bet they do want to take you out. But it's
Yeah. If you pose a risk, you're getting.
I'm not saying motherfuckers don't deserve it or nothing like that, because he probably deserved everything that, you know, came from him. But it's like, that shit is weird.
double hitting that shit is
Brutal. Hell yeah.
Don't let it go out. Goddamn. All right. What else?
Headfest. Oh, that shit's coming up. Hell yeah. That shit. We might have a little talk. We might do a video there. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
That shit sounds pretty dope. We might get straight past security with the volunteer shirts. Oh shit.
Nah, because they update it every year. Remember? I was drunk on that day, but don't get me wrong. I still got good ears, and I remember they're like, "Oh yeah, these don't look like last year's shirts. We change them every year." I was like, "Fuck." So unless the sequence of events that happened last time happens again, well, we already volunteered, so we could just walk up in there and be like, "Yeah, we're volunteers."
Either way, I ain't trying to be no volunteer. I gotta take off that shirt.
No,
or they'll be like,
let's go in the fucking line. If we're gonna go, the line doesn't take long. All they're checking for is weapons. That's it. They don't care about drugs. They're just checking for weapons. Don't take any knives or anything crazy, and then we'll go through and we'll be good. You know what I mean?
Hit all the vendors. You know what I'm saying? That should be tight.
I just want to get some art. Hempfest is kind of overrated for me because like when I get high, I don't like being out in public. You know what I mean? Like I get social, like I already have social anxiety, but when I get high, it's just like bro, like going to the store, not happening, driving, oh, forget it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I have like maybe one hit, I'll be cool, but hell no. It's just the anxiety. It's like it's so high that I can't fucking handle it. I'm like, goddamn.
In a few weeks. Pretty excited. Haven't went there in a while. Think might be pretty lit.
I don't know. I don't want to film.
Now that I'm 21, I think that's gonna be dope.
If you buy a fucking, what's it called?
Fucking $3,000 rig.
No, a goddamn GoPro, dude, and then we'll film. But I'm not filming on my camera. That shit's huge. It's very obvious. It's not, you know what I mean? GoPro, you could just put it up, put it on your hat. You know, just walk around.
I'm gonna, I might have to look into that.
Then I can
That'd be
fast
pretty cool.
forward it, you know, make it look all touristy where we're just walking through, or like we'll just chill and like put the hat past the crowd and you could just see the crowd walking and we'll like fast forward it. And it's like, you know, a river of people. Do some cool shit, you know.
See what I'm saying though? But it's like probably can get that pretty quick. But it's in a few weeks. On the 16th, what is it? The fucking.
I can search it up. Here.
It's next week.
I gotta take this off. That's gonna be terrible for the audio. It's gonna be like click clack clack. Alright.
Get bread, cause I get bread. Said that way backwards. You gotta eat bread, cause I get bread. Hey.
I agree. Alright. 28th annual Hemp Fest. Goddamn. Yep, 16th, 17th, and 18th at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. They might be featuring some cool people, but I don't know. They don't have it up there. So yeah, may go, might. I don't know. If I go, I'll probably just like hit a jewel or something. I'm cool, bro. You remember when we were with that dude Fat, and then he ran into his homies, and they rolled like a fucking an eighth, and then put like old school hash in it. It was fucking.
Bubba hash.
It was
fire.
over after that. It was over. I was so
Bubba
fucking.
hash is hella dank. I made some before.
I was geeked, bro. Oh my god, I was geeked.
You're always geeked.
I get so geeked at Hempfest every year. It's bad.
I'm down.
I'm not always geeked, motherfucker. I'm cutting down. I get geeked once a week now. You know?
Nah.
Right now. That's when I get geeked. Alright. Hempfest is covered. I can't read your fucking handwriting.
Yeah, I can't read yours either. Don't hate.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
Fitness. I
Fitness. Okay.
got a weight vest. That shit is pretty dope. 40-pound weight vest. First day I got it, freaking longboarded with it on like 3.5 miles.
God damn. Was it hella hard to balance?
Kinda. I had a backpack that had hella shit in it too.
That's like 60 pounds in. Like, that's a lot of weight. Were you just like really trying to keep your
Smash.
balance?
Yeah, and try to like stay like not so I'm like slouched over hella the whole time.
God damn.
It was crazy. It
Are
was
these
cool.
the hemp wraps? What are these?
No, that right now is a zigzag peach. Almost said pineapple, but it sounds fire.
Pretty bomb. Pretty bomb. You gotta stay fit, people.
And
My work is like fitness. And like
zombie apocalypse, you don't need cardio.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Mm-hmm. That's what I realized. I realized that is like, damn, like people who take the bus and like take the bus to their jobs, you know, they probably got like way better legs than people who drive all the time. Because it's like, especially if you're just walking from one place to another, you know. And at my job, I get upper body like every week. There's a fucking Merlinos comes in, and it's 50-pound bags of flour, and we get like 8 or like 10 of them. So I just have to do like, and like not fuck my back up, and you know.
Yeah, you gotta use your legs, not your back, people.
I think this went out. I'm cool.
Damn, bro. You just camping with it. Watch out, G. Watch out.
It didn't go out, but yeah, my back is kind of fucked up sometimes. You know what I mean? That shit hurts, but it's fine. I'll live through it. using my psychic powers to heal.
All of you, you're using your fucking back to lift.
Goddamn, nah, it's fucking working at Peterson's for like a year and 6 months. That shit's. I mean, working at a certain company for a year and 6 months. But I'm gonna have to edit that out. Oh, all right.
Oh.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, you gotta stay fit. Eat. Like you gotta get nutrition too. Like if you don't like salads, it's fine. But you gotta get your greens and your like your fruits. Even if you only like one or two type of fruit, like just eat them like every once in a while. So you gotta get your nutrition from a healthy source because like that fast food shit and those fucking pre-made meals, they do not have the proper amount of nutrition because they're pre-cooked. So all the shit's out of it, And protein's good, but it's only protein.
Yes,
You need more shit.
Can't just fucking mix that protein with your water or your milk or whatever.
And if you're like good, and if you're vegan or vegetarian, like lentils is like a fucking protein bomb. What else? Like beans and shit, I guess. Beans are.
I don't know, I eat what I want. Hopefully I'll stay skinny forever.
Yeah, me too. I don't eat that much because I work with food, but shit. But if I eat hella, like in one day, like the next day it'll be like, I'm like, oh fuck. I look like a mini version of that dude who like in Trailer Park Boys, you know what I mean?
Fucked up.
The liquor's calling the shots now, Randy.
That's fucked.
Alright. Your next subject is weather machines, right?
Well, yeah. My next subject is trying these Royal Blunts. Then got the mango haze and the blueberry. Hey.
What are they?
They're hemp wraps. 100% tobacco free. Oh.
Wow, that is very.
Hey.
Did you pick it out because of the picture?
Nah.
Okay, this picture is very explicit, folks. They're like, buy this shit. Do you see this shit? It's interesting. They're like, we use this, and then people see old lady, and then they buy it. That's how marketing works. And they put subliminal messaging, and like Coca-Cola does it all the time. They got busted for like in I don't know, like not in this century, in the last one. They got busted because there was like a dick in the background, and it was like Ice Cube, and it was like and then everyone complained because it was so obvious, and they're like, oh, that was like the artist messing up or something like that, and then saying like, oh, we fired the artist, but they do that on purpose because it registers in the subconscious of people's minds, and sex is a big part of life, and people think about it a lot, so it programs them subconsciously a little bit to lean towards that company next time they get soda, if they even get soda. You know what I mean? It's sneaky. And they've been doing it since the 1950s. They've been doing subliminal messaging, and they tested it, and they said, we got to stop doing this because it's too effective. So it's like officially they stopped doing it, but come on now. Like, if you open your eyes and you see some shit in the ad, like that's not a coincidence. They're trying to get to your subconscious, and they do it all the fucking time. And like sometimes I look at speakers and they're just silent, but I just wonder if that's putting anything out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Putting out white noise or 440 hertz.
Rolling them some freaking orange bubble gum. Oh yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
Drugs are bad. Don't lean on drugs for your problems. Take journal, meditate,
He said journalism is trash nowadays.
It is. Not like taking journal, but journalism. Like, these motherfuckers are ego driven. They're just looking for the next Pulitzer. The Pulitzer Prize. This is what they want. And they're just like, it's so like they're just part of the outrage culture, because they don't want to report on real shit happening because that's not their directives, and that's pretty much all shit. Like if you look at who's this owned by, oh, this is owned by a company. Who's that company owned by? Another company, and then the ladder goes up. There are various maps showing like all like hundreds, thousands of companies in the like a flow chart map, and they all lead to like four, and like four are like the parent companies of all of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it rolls. That's how
Suspicious,
it. Yeah, man, and it's all we're going through right now is people waking up, and the people who look
in
at
the
it,
Matrix.
the people waking up in this systematic matrix, this academic matrix, and the people in power are trying everything possible to prevent the people from rising up.
Arise, chicken, arise.
Arise, chicken. Arise, sheeple. Come on. Yeah, it's like, what do? You just, I don't know. Roll fatties. Roll fat blunts. Try not to think about it. Keep working. I land in Mexico. Go to Mexico. Once the shit hits the fan, take your family. You know? That's what I'll do. Shit. It's generic ass jewel pod that tastes like fucking burnt marshmallows. Terrible.
And the fucking weather machines is my last
Weather
one.
machines. Oh, you're chewing. Okay, well,
Fucking weather machines.
I seen a video on Facebook where it was a machine. It was like a military vehicle, and it just was like a super big metallic air duct. Kind of looked like the size of like a shipping container, and it was just looked like a cloud was coming out. Just a cloud machine, bro.
Yeah, bro, swear.
That's so crazy.
I was just about to say something about that too. My cousin Ben was saying something because I was talking about weather machines and like how they turn them on and shit or whatever, and he was saying this dude, I forget where it was, but somewhere it was super hot, and he had a cloud maker, and it might be the one you've seen on Facebook, but it's crazy though.
Man, that's nuts, dude. And it's like, what does that do to the weather? Like, well, if you produce enough clouds, if it'll rain. You can control the weather. And like the thunder was so crazy, it didn't sound like normal thunder. Like I seen, my room lit up, and I counted the seconds, and it was like 19 seconds. So it could be 19 miles, but it sounded like, like fucking Goku punching through like hella walls. You know what I mean? Just like it was rolling, through the clouds. Like it was so crazy. I never heard thunder like that. I was like, damn, you know?
Yep, they're about to start turning them on again. We're about to get hella fucking rain and snow and all that everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's gonna be crazy. I hope your fucking place don't flood out. You're right on the water.
We get camber. Dip.
I need some more of this bread.
Alright. What else we got? Any other news?
You already told your story.
I already
wrote that down.
I didn't write shit down. I didn't plan shit for this. I just was like, alright.
I don't know. These popped in my head this morning, so I wrote them down. You told me to write I wrote down last night lightning story. And it worked.
Oh yeah.
Really mobbing. Out here making myself better.
I'm trying.
Wearing that weight vest. I got it on the 8th. I'm wearing it every day, at least once.
Damn, that's that endurance. Going for that endurance.
That's for real too.
What, do you have more like tests before you?
I just got it.
Oh, you're a certified. You got your red card.
Oh no, I didn't get no red card or nothing.
Oh.
The test might be. It's been freaking 2 weeks out for 8 or 9 weeks. But
Damn.
I'm chilling on it. It's cool. At least I'm gonna be ready. You know.
Yeah. That's cool. And then you'll be able to fight fires and shit.
It was cool though, cause my girl was trying to work out with me too. She was trying to put it on and shit. I was like, fuck. Now I gotta go get another one.
How much were they?
They're only like 40, 50 bucks, I think. I'm not sure. When I went there, I got a backpack and that weight vest, and I was like, it came out to 175 or something.
Damn.
Some shit. Might have been a little less. Might have been a little more.
Dude, I had to buy like brakes and stuff because remember that day I fucked up the thread and then like the brakes are not good. So I bought all that shit and I'm waiting for it to come in and the rest of it's supposed to come on the 12th. So like 2 more days. But can't keep driving it. So I have to take the bus to work, which I should be doing anyway when I'm not like working on the field. So I gotta save money. Well, gas is expensive.
It is.
Except the gas down the street, that shit's like $2.99 last time I looked. I was like, oh, word? Hell yeah.
Oh, word. He says,
What? Roll up on that one. Shit. I don't like this brown pen. Like,
wanted to try the blueberry, but I'm
the black pen.
gonna try this motherfucking mango.
Hell yeah.
Does not smell like mango.
I'm trying to think of more subjects. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Rolling fat balloons.
Rolling blunts.
That's what I'm doing with these hemp rolls. And perhaps.
I completed this one. I sprayed acrylic on it. It's all done now. It's called the Dream Catcher. I'm gonna try to sell it somewheres. So,
You hear that, people? Dream catcher.
the Dream Catcher. You can view it on Instagram and
These
Patreon. These nuts. Clowning. Hella clowning. I don't know. Well, we're out of subjects, so what I have is just conspiracy theories for days. So let's go. Zombies. Dude, everyone's been having zombie dreams. Like, I talked to a lot of people and they all have like, well, like, yeah, I've had like dreams like that. And like Sam was telling me like that she had a crazy dream. It was like years in the future and there's a president and it was the first female president of the United States after that shit went down. And then like there's a curfew and no one's allowed to go outside, otherwise you'll get executed. And she was outside and
that shit makes me laugh. First thing that pops in my mind when you said executed
with eggs, bro.
Killing them with eggs.
The eggheads, you know what I'm saying? Executed. But no, like, and then okay, so they gave out 60 days worth of insulin instead of like 2 weeks or a month or whatever. Because it's like the zombie apocalypse, you know, and she was outside with her dad and they hid behind a car or somewhere because they saw a zombie like the first one in years, and then a car pulled up hella quick and then like 4 people got out and then just murked it and then threw it in the trunk and then pulled out. And then I was like, I don't remember. There was more shit to it, but that's all I remember. And I used to have dreams all the time, so it's like, I think the collective consciousness is just like aware that that is a possibility, and they're like, yeah, let's not have that happen. You know what I mean? Because that would suck. Like, and it's possible. Scientists have proved that it's possible, and it's getting hotter. You know, if we don't bring down the temperature by reducing the CO2, what if, hypothetically, a fucking, a pathogen or a fungus or something like that, or a virus gets fertile or comes back into, is able to like re-evolve back into being because the conditions are being right, like it was so long ago, and then it just boom, and humans are like, we're not like strong species, we're not like lions. Lions would just be able to murk a zombie lion because its reflexes would be way slower, you know what I mean, because they're all strong. But it's like, unless you're like a MMA fighter or like a trained killer or some shit, unless you got some sort of skill to protect yourself, like you are food. And that's why, and it depends on like the type of zombies and if how it would spread, they're in. I watched this thing, it was like in Haiti. It was a Vice documentary. They went to Haiti and they were searching for real zombies because that's where it originated. And there's this dude, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a zombie. He's in this room." And so he opened the door, and it was just dark, and he started like saying something and throwing the shit at him. And then the dude like got up or some shit, and they're just like dead or something. They're just sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So I think
Voodoo cuss, man.
yeah, voodoo curse upon the Haitian. Go get you ass.
Damn.
That's not.
Fucking for real.
Gotta buy Jesus candle after this, bro. See, people. Okay, we can talk about that. Don't do bad magic. All these witches are doing a hex on Donald Trump, and it's like, come on, man. Why don't you like do it for like, you know, helping the earth, bringing people together, shit like that. Not just like
Some evil ass shit.
not some evil ass shit, not putting a curse on one person. Like, that's so petty, like there's this thing that's called Project Coherence, and it's where hella people get together and meditate for the fucking earth to be like peaceful. And then they noted like after that, like hella the terrorism went down for like a day or some shit.
A day.
But it worked, you know what I mean? And then more and more people were doing it. So the more people that are doing it, like the more we'll be able to create the conditions for humans to evolve safely, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So people search up Project Coherence. I'll put a fucking link in the doobly doo in the description. Yeah, and it's like, come on, like, yeah, shit's bad right now, but don't focus on the bad. Don't be like, you know, you gotta focus on the good, and that's the best thing you can do is meditate for like all of humanity. It sounds like some woo ass shit, like some false shit, but it's like your thoughts do carry energy, and it does affect your environment, and it affects how you manifest your life and your daily life around you. And a lot of you people, your thoughts are like habitual. They're not organic. They're not, because it's the same reactions to the same shit every day. That shit's crazy. Stop doing that. Like, break free from the cycle of your own thoughts. That's what they say. Think outside the box. Think outside of your reality box of what your motherfucking mind is. Expand your mind. There's more shit out there than just this. What, you think we're just magically sentient sacks of meat that we're just, oh, we don't know what consciousness is. It's in the body. Motherfucker, no. It's more than that. We're just antennas. Human body's just antennas for consciousness, and that's what all life forms are. That's what everything is, essentially. And did you know that technically matter is just light? that's so dense that it appears to be in a physical form. It's just light that's, you know what I'm saying? And
My
then,
auntie Bobby said we're just energy,
yeah,
and our eyes can't see it, but we're going like this.
yeah, we're exactly, yep, yep. We're phasing in and out and through multiple, we're just constantly going through multiple realities as different circumstances change. We're changing infinitely through time, which is itself infinite. So it's like there's it's a lot to think about and wrap your head around. But that's just the truth of reality is stranger than fiction, you know. And I won't be surprised if we were like inside of a matrix, inside of a program that's like maybe us in the future. Like, damn, let's see how the fuck we got past that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just running all these programs at once. It could be plausible. You know, scientists have been saying that for a while now. Oh shit. All right. What else? What else? We got anything else? You got anything? You're like, nah, bro. What do you think is gonna happen in the future? What's your future prediction?
I think that if you think the world's fucked up now, just wait until you see it later. Yep.
Think that shit's gonna hit the fan?
I think we might have another war.
What makes you say that?
And shit hits the fan. Shit's just gonna hit the fan.
With who though?
It don't matter. What's gonna happen though?
I think
I feel like it's not gonna be a gun war no more.
it's gonna be a mind war.
Fucking bombs.
Nukes?
Yeah.
Could be, I don't think so. I'm listening to this book. It's called Your Nostradamus Factor. And it's about like seeing into the future. We both know that shit's real, but there's levels of it, you know? There's like tier one, Nostrafact 1, where it's just like dreams. And then there's Nostrafact 2, where it's like impulses and like kind of like the body like takes over, you know what I mean? Like the psychic part takes over without the body agreeing or knowing, you know what I'm saying? And then like preventing them from dying. And then there's Nostrafract 3, which is communal future seeing, which is like hella people in the community have it and they all agree, and then like they're all like, oh, this is gonna fall down in a mining town, like a hillside is gonna fall onto a school, and then they're like, oh shit, and so they tell the principal, and then the principal says, all right, everyone go home, and then it happens, you know. So that's like that's number 3. Number 4 is controlled future seeing, like you are able to do it on will. That's just crazy. But anyways, I think if something went down, we'd be able to sense it, like, and someone close to us would let us know, like, yo, had this dream. I'm like, gotta get the fuck out of Washington, then gotta go to like Mexico or some shit.
I'm not gonna say that. Hell.
Or I would say Canada, but bro, there's as much people in Canada as there is in LA. So, and it's low key like George Orwell, like a fucking police state, man. It's not cool. So I would not be fucking with it. Like, and there was a dude doing like really deep, like conscious studies, and then he got shut down.
I'm trying to get some sour Skittles, bro.
Sour Skittles, trying to go on a break to get some fucking sour Skittles.
I'm down if you want to. It don't matter. What are we at? What are we looking at right now?
We're at 40. Trying to take a break.
And what do we usually go to? Freaking 2 hours? Hour?
No. Stop whenever to take a break.
I'm down.
Alright. We're back. Get some sweets. Alright. We're rolling. We're live. We're back.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. We're rolling again. So.
Alright, quick. Just real quick.
Why is it?
These,
not focusing?
I think this is the blueberry royal blunts, and then
Yes.
this is the mango haze royal blunts. This one rolled pretty good. This one was pretty fat, but I noticed you can't really roll big old fat ones without it messing up the paper. But we'll see how it smokes in a second. These bitches come with straws, yo. I bet they change colors with different flavors you get.
Probably. Raspberry's probably red.
Talk to the people already.
I was thinking about like one of my subjects is like today's youth with phones. Like my little sister be always on her phone. My mom said like always on the internet, and it's crazy. It's like now the parents aren't. It's like they're not even raising them that much. You know what I mean? Like if a kid has full access to a phone, it's like they raise themselves. You know, once they learn how to type and once they know how to surf the internet, that's their gateway to the information. Anything they want to learn, you could look up on the internet. You know, you could find college level physics on the internet for free.
Yeah, that gateway is dangerous though.
It is dangerous,
like
because
super dangerous, especially for her to be a girl. So it's like,
yeah, and especially for isolated people, you know. But she's not like that isolated or dumb, so she'll be good. But like, you know, that is another thing. Like, if they're dumb, they could be lured by some creepo on the internet. You know what I mean? Like,
big facts.
there needs to be more like white hat hackers just exposing them motherfuckers. Like, that would be really, really nice. You know, it would
He says.
wouldn't do shit. And like, I don't know, now that like average age like that a kid is exposed to like porn and shit is like 9. Like that's
Fuck.
Yeah, man, that's way too young for a kid to see that shit. That's scarring, you know, like, and I don't know, I feel like Bill Gates, he didn't let his kids use their phones until the age of 14.
Hey, that's real shit too. I didn't have a phone until I was like 15, 16.
Yeah, I didn't have a phone for a minute because, you know, and then when I did, it didn't do shit. It had worm on it or snake or whatever.
Or I had
Shit.
Tetris on my shit.
Yeah.
Or that Mind game. I had a fucking chocolate for my very first phone. It didn't do shit but call.
Damn. It's crazy. All right. Stranger Things season 3, like, bruh, it pissed me off because that little girl, I don't know his name, the
11?
No, the little girl, the little sister to one of the main characters.
Oh, yeah, I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like, she was so, like, ranting against communism, and it's like, bro, it's such bullshit. It's like you're just programming little kids, like, to be anti-communism, pro-capitalism. Like, I see you. We know what you're doing, and it's corny. Like, come on, Duffer Brothers. We expected more from you, but it's like, I know you got your shit on Netflix platform, and you got shit you got to put in there, and that's what you got to do. But still, like, can you tone it down a little bit? Like, I know it's based in the 80s, but Jesus Christ, like, give it up. The programming isn't working. Subliminal programming isn't working, and it's so obvious. It's so blatant. It's like, come on, man. Like, get rid of that shit. It's fucking, ugh. You know, and like Coca-Cola, and then the older brother was like, ooh, I love like the taste of new Coca-Cola. And I was like, oh my God, this is cringy. Like, fucking stop. Like, it's not going to make me want Coca-Cola or Pepsi because they're owned by the same fucking company. And people don't realize that. They're like, no, not Coke, Pepsi. You know, it's like, either way, the company wins and you lose money. Either way.
And then they didn't even touch on like the other mutants or whatever.
What other mutants?
Remember in like the second season when she runs into like her little like group or whatever, like other people like her.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was only one other girl. Remember, it was number 8.
Mm.
Yeah, they didn't even. They're just like, all right, that's not part of this.
You motherfuckers.
Yeah, we see you. We know what you're doing. What else we got? We got. I can't eat greasy foods no more. Like I ate chicken the other day, and my stomach was hurting like a motherfucker. Like it's sad, and I think like as I get more older and more like spiritual, I guess my body's getting more sensitive to foods, and this shit fucking hurts. I was like, oh my God, for like 2 days, like my stomach hurts, so I can't eat like greasy foods anymore. I have to be like really mindful of what I eat, and it sucks.
Grease sucks anyways.
It does. But bacon is bomb, but it's so bad for you. So
Dang.
bad for you.
I had some bacon this morning. It was dang. Hey.
What else? Why Area 51 memes dropped off? I feel like Area 51 memes dropped off because Facebook was just like, nah, shut that shit down. And then they just probably deleted all of them. You know what I mean? Just
I don't know. It probably really happened, and then everybody stopped posting about it. It wasn't like the date to storm Area 51, like September like 23rd.
Yeah, September 20th. It's not till like next month.
And then all got shut down way before.
Mm-hmm. And then I seen another meme. It was like, what if it's like a show of force? Like, what if they just murder all these people trying to storm Area 51? Just all of them, just to show of force to like the people who want to rise up. You know what I mean? To be like, yeah, see, this is what we'll do. We'll fucking bomb you because it's like it's in the middle of the desert, dude. Like, it's not gonna hurt any civilians that aren't part of. You know what I mean? So it would just take like one F-35 jet, just strafe that bitch all over. You know?
Exactly what I'm saying. I was saying.
Maybe that's why they came up with the meme in the first place, you know?
Y'all saying, oh, it ain't gonna be a bomb war. But, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't think America will last long enough to have a war with anyone. Shit's collapsing before our eyes.
Have a war with itself. Huh?
A civil war.
America.
Because you got Antifa and the fascists, you know? And it's just crazy. And white supremacists are planning something. I seen this headline where it was like ex-white supremacists said that they're planning something and it's gonna get worse before it stops. Like on the websites or whatever, like you know what I mean? So it's like also the energy, like I said, the energy's getting crazier, so motherfuckers are just acting crazier.
It's for real too.
There was one happening in Spokane in this month, you know, so this is gonna air in a week on Saturday or Sunday. So if you're hearing this, people, just know that they're gonna be there. Do something about it. I don't know.
You better stock up on your Twinkies.
Yeah, stock up on your Twinkies. What are you playing? Zombie Apocalypse? What you play?
Shit.
What, did you have a Zombie Apocalypse dream or some shit like that?
No. About to connect these blunts though.
What's that shit called?
With an extendo, I think.
Extendo. Blowing on endo with the extendo. You know, shit. You know. All right. What other shits I got? Stephen Hawking said that artificial intelligence is either going to be the best or the worst thing that happened to humanity. And Elon Musk's biggest fear is artificial intelligence becoming an immortal dictator. And that is something we have to consider. Like, the US military made a super brain, or like a brain, and they called it something sneaky. I don't know, but it was in secret, but apparently it's that, But they made a brain, you know what I mean? Made an AI. What is that for? To do their operations so they're maximum efficient for a fucking takeover. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's dangerous to have an AI do that shit for you. I bet you that's what it's for. They're probably gonna say some bullshit like, or you know, well, it's to make us more efficient with our gasoline usage, our routes, Yeah, more efficient so you can efficiently take over, motherfuckers. You know that the U.S. military is the biggest polluter in the world. In the world, the biggest polluter. It's like they just spread suffering, these motherfuckers. No wonder they come back so guilty that they got PTSD too. They got so much unprocessed thoughts and traumas, and they're trying to bury all of it, and that's why they get fucked up, and that's why the suicide rate is so high among veterans. So hard to, and then everyone doesn't treat them right. They don't really respect them that much, so it's like they don't get warm welcomes because everyone doesn't approve of the wars. And it's like, if you know that, then don't go, people. Don't. Like, this is my advice. I wanted to be a Marine, but then my mom was like, I'm gonna break your arms if you try to be a Marine. She probably said that. And I was like, I'm gonna be a Marine, but then, of course, I didn't. But for real, though, like, don't do it, because then if you do see combat, it's gonna be fucked up. It's not gonna be right. You don't need to be there in the first place. Our freedoms that are being threatened are here. They're not freedoms like in the Middle East. That's oil that they need to free. That's oil that you're freeing. That's lithium or gold or resources. War is resources.
That's the thing.
And I seen this thing where it was like, war isn't hell, hell is hell, and war is war. And war is worse than hell because um, you don't see innocent people in hell. You know what I mean? But there's innocent kids and moms and grandpas and grannies, innocent people not even affiliated with the fucking war. That's why that shit is worse than hell. Shit. So those are my 6 or 7. But yeah, rest off the dome. The dome.
That shit didn't work.
Well, fuck it, whatever. Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Smoke the bitches anyway.
Where's my fucking vape? That's in my pocket. It's in my goddamn pocket.
Matrix was based on a true story.
That's what Keanu Reeves said. I believe it, bro. The dude got depressive realism for a reason. Like, what if, you know? But
These are smooth.
my theory is that the more people that become wizards, the more people, like, the more the evil will recede because people will be individually stronger. Like, it is all about the collective, but it's also like individuals and us. The more individuals that are stronger, the more we can contribute to the collective, the stronger the overall collective is. And that's the problem, is our collective isn't strong. And so everything's like come to shambles because it's not efficient and it's terrible. It causes too much suffering on everyone. So it's like things just aren't working out. You know what I mean? So it's like we need a new system everywhere. New type of government.
I think next time I'm about to smoke a joint.
Joint? Why?
Mm.
What's your reasoning? Just because?
Yeah. I almost rolled a joint for this podcast, but I actually might be able to right now. You got any actually rolling papers?
No.
I You know money.
Here.
Top papers.
You got anything else? You said no.
Got my sour Skittles. Facts.
We could cut it early today.
I'm chilling. It don't matter.
You just edit out fucking chill parts.
You're
I don't know. I'm feeling like
like, I don't want to do this shit.
no, like just this whole week has been like less than optimal, you know. And yesterday was shitty, so it's like I just haven't got like the last day off was a week ago. So you know, I know people who haven't had days off in a month, but I'm not used to that shit. And it's not easy labor. It's not like a desk job, like or a restaurant, which is also really fucking hard and it's really stressful. So in that sense, it's way more draining, but it's still stressful. Motherfuckers. That's probably why. That's why I'm not feeling out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel it. Oh yeah.
Alright, piss.
Again? God damn.
Come on with the subject.
Got busted freestyle while I'm smoking a royal blunt. You a little cunt. Freaking weed down with one hand. You cheerleading from the stand. Chilling with the band. Roll a joint in the sand. Freestyles on high demand. Shout out to all my fans. Middle finger to the clans. Smoking hella grams. Of weed and oil. Busted a quick freestyle. It's like quick couple bars.
Hell yeah, me. I think that, I don't know, Epstein got killed because Clinton is connected to it and Trump is less like, yeah, they want, like, Google made it so, like, the top image search result for Jeffrey Epstein is him with Trump. You know what I mean? Instead of Clinton, like, Clinton was part of that shit too, Bill Clinton. And you know he's a perv because of Monica Lewinsky, and there's, like, that picture of him looking at Ariana Grande and he's like smiling like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Because she's performing. And like, I think that's what they're trying to prevent it to get out more is like, because Hillary Clinton is probably going to try to run again. I think she is. I'm not sure if she is, but if she is, then that would be a threat to it, you know? So that's another reason they're like, no, this motherfucker's going to sing like a canary bird. Murder him in the cell. In the cell. Murder him in the cell. In the cell.
Play that beat.
Yeah.
Play that back beat.
In the future, we'll have our own fucking DJ.
Slaughterhouse Beach.
Or I'll make the beats. Tom Segura on Your Mom's House, he knows how to make beats, so like, he has some tracks that'll play. It's so funny. Or I'll like put something in a song track and make it like 30 seconds. I want to do that shit, be like, just craft a beat, you know? Because it's like I want to use free beats, but like like, I don't want to get sued. You know, what if they sell it? What if they sell it to someone? And then, like, and if it's a copyrighted music, you can only use up to 30 seconds of copyrighted material, according to the Fair Use Act. So it's like, god damn it. You wouldn't be able to post it on Spotify, you know, unless I make a beat out of 30 seconds of other people's beats, which would be pretty grimy. That would be like ultra grimy. So that people.
It'd be filthy if we could do it.
If you could, if you could pull it off, it'd be probably sick. If it could flow, it'd be like a 5-finger of death beat in like 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Cool off that, bro. Spark that other one, G.
God damn. You're like,
Try. Damn, bro, you knocked the straws down. God dang.
sparking bleezies. We got better lighting in here, so you assholes are welcome. I'm just kidding, you're not assholes. You all are great.
You little bastards. Just be hella rude to the fucking crowd. It's fucked up when people do that shit.
Bro, unless they're like a drunk heckler. Like, I seen someone heckling Hannibal Buress and like he destroyed him. And I was like, they fucking deserve it. Like, if you get destroyed because you're heckling, you deserve it. Don't be heckling. That ain't your show. You know, that's not how you be a comedian. Like, oh yeah, I heckled Hannibal Buress tonight. That's how I became a comedian. No, you don't. No. It's annoying to everyone except yourself. It's so egotistical when people heckle. You know? God damn. This guy was like, I only have 7 grams. I was like, what? Jesus Christ.
These fucking papers been on my wall for so fucking long here.
Hit this, G. Bill Clinton. You know what I mean? Chill Clinton. You know what I mean? Shit.
Hillary Doof.
Hillary Doof.
George Jefferson.
Hillary Clinton. I think my future prediction is like either Sanders wins and like he either does great or fucks it up and then everyone's gonna go nuts, or he doesn't win and everyone goes nuts and shit pops off. You know what I mean? Because like Sanders was already fucked out of the DNC last election because the DNC gave all the money to Clinton, to Hillary Clinton. And so all of the donors that donated towards Sanders, all their money actually went towards her. And so she like, that's why she ran against Trump. And it's like, come on, bro. Like she was so cocky with it too. Like she would have won if she wasn't so cocky with it, you know? Like, and just so blatant, like, oh, come on. Like she runs as Democrat, but it's so like low key right wing. It's not even that Democrat.
I don't even know shit about that shit.
Politics. You
I ain't
know?
gonna front.
I don't know, even YouTube channels, even some YouTube channels are fucking bought out, bro. Like, the Young Turks, they're supposed to be like super liberal or left wing, but like, I remember there is this shit, when the French election happened and Macron, this French dude who used to work for the Rothschild Bank, all right? He used to work for the Rothschild Bank. And then Sank Ugar, I think is his name, looked right at the camera and he was quiet for a minute and was like, and then said, he's independent. It was like, oh yeah, he's independent. I'm like, oh, you lying motherfucker. Oh, you know what I mean? Because like that's my giveaway. That's the red flag that the Young Turks is paid off. You know what I mean? They're just dancing around it. They're not reporting actual news anymore. You know, especially if they're not going to say that. Mm, that shit pissed me off so much. So, and also like Infowars is super right wing, and Alex Jones is just crazy. He's just crazy because they drove him crazy. You know what I mean? Just like they drove Kanye crazy.
I don't know, something about these raps that I don't like them.
Raps? Oh, these ones? They need to be dried.
They
burn weird. Can I get some of your Skittles?
pretty good. Can I get some of your candy?
Oh no, I don't. I'm not even.
Damn, you ate them all that quick. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I ate them on the way here. Damn, I don't know how you be eating these. These are super.
Slap.
Poking my teeth up, but they slap.
I don't know. I just feel like it needs tobacco in it.
You need a little bit of tobacco. Yeah. To make it wacky tobacco. You know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Little wacky tobacco, Shane. That jazz kind of same.
Remember when we used to do chop hits?
Oh my god,
It
no.
was like
That sure was nasty.
with like chopped up weed and like tobacco. Chop it up real fine, and you gotta snap it through the bong, and then like instantly blow out, or else you won't get the effect.
Fucking nasty, Shane.
Oh, it was gnarly.
Mm-hmm. You actually dizzier than a motherfucker. Feeling all woozy and shit, you know?
You have to exhale immediately though, or else it won't work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you ever smoked spice?
Yeah,
What was it like for you?
it was stupid.
Did it feel like you shit yourself?
Nah, it just felt like some whack ass weed. It didn't make me feel like I don't know.
It didn't make you feel like
Not like I like sick or anything like that, but like woozy.
for me, dude, if for real, I smoked it out of my pipe and it felt like I shit myself, bro. Like for real, I was like, I have to go like right now. And he started laughing and was like, bro, that's it. That would happen to me my first time. It happens to everyone their first time. I was like, no, I'm not doing that shit ever again. Fuck that, dude. And then like every time after that, like we smoked dabs that like had some butane in it, like too much butane, I would get that same trip. You know what I mean? And then I watched this thing on how they make spice, and it's just like acetone, dude, straight acetone and just spices. Like that's all it is, and just a whole bunch of chemicals. Like you get high off of smoking it because you're not supposed to inhale that shit.
Of course not. Poison.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I was telling you about those pods, those fake pods.
Oh yeah. Tell them, Tyler.
Like those fake pods they're full of poison and shit. They're selling fake dab pods, but this is just what I've been seeing around on like YouTube and shit, telling you what not to buy. But that's YouTube. So, but I mean, hey, these are other people who have gone through the experiences. So it's like
That's true.
have done the research and everything. So
Yeah.
there is a slim chance where they could be wrong, and I shouldn't be listening to them. But
I feel like sometimes it would be really hard to sell it fake though, because then the stores would have to go along with it, and that's fucked. You know what I mean? That's also fucked, but in the future we will have our own studio. So.
Okay.
No.
Add more colors to sour Skittles.
Yes. You
More-
know, some
more dank
turquoise, some light green,
Or even a fucking blue, dog.
even blue. You know,
They don't even have blue.
Tyler's like, you got red, but you don't got blue. I see.
Hey, bro. Got red.
That's super harsh, bro. And it's like cardboard, kind of. It's weird.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? That makes me.
Hurts the back of your throat.
They're saying it's all natural. All natural. What?
What? He said. Beauty bark. Just bark, ground up, put some water on it, put some wax on it, flatten it, cut little thin slices off of it, you know, roll it up, all good. Spray some mango shit on it, some mango
It's hemp.
cologne.
Hemperillo.
Hemperillo.
Not for sale to minors, it says on the bag.
No shit.
Feels so good to be 21. This shit's so cool. Still haven't went to no bar.
Same. I went to one at Dave and Buster's. That doesn't count though. Dave and Buster's don't count. I was like, let me get a rum and coke. And then I went to the bar at local shoot, but that doesn't count.
Last time I went to Dave and Buster's, I was hella high off acid, sweating my ass off playing that freaking. I tried to play the Terminator game,
You're like, holy shit, bro.
and then I played that other game right next to it. I forget which one it was.
Alien?
Yeah.
I know.
That one was so much harder because it's like you don't have a fucking aimer. You just shoot where you think it's at.
For real. You're just like, that.
Just sweating my ass off, bro.
Damn. You're like, I need some water. Where can I get some water?
And watch on that night had my first sinking experience.
While you're walking?
Yeah. Looking up at the sky, looking up the moon.
And it felt like you're sinking, not floating?
Nah, it felt not like my feet were like sinking in, kind of. And I was walking.
Damn, that's trippy. That's hella crazy.